What's up? It's your boy Carcino, man. And some good news. It's been confirmed to me that they have captured the alleged suspect into the Nipsey Hussle investigation. They have also captured the getaway driver. Both are right now in custody. Now, they have a confession from the getaway driver. And I'm guessing we're going to get more word as this thing progresses. I don't look too. Look, I let people do their jobs. Well, I think he was. Somebody had him in hiding immediately after this happened. If you do something like this, first thing you're going to do is get off the streets. You know, it's just egregious that other people, innocent people, lost their lives behind a bunch of nonsense. You know, that's what you want to avoid at all costs. Well, he kind of turned himself in. They saying that he went to the mental health facility. Remember, I told you he had just been released from the mental health hospital 2 weeks ago. So after being out of the mental health facility for 2 weeks, something like this happens. You feel me? He was trying to go back to the mental health facility. Told him his name and everything. He had just been there for 2 weeks. Tried to go check himself back into the mental health facility. Trying to get off the streets. Now, somebody's driving up on me real easy. You know me, I'm super alert. Well, situations always change. Now, I didn't say all that. I'm just saying, what's up, Ty? Who knows if he goes to jail? They might put him back in a mental facility. I'm not ruling out the government. I'm not ruling out anything, man. I'm just saying, question everything, man. I mean, they called him a snitch, right? That means he must have been. You know what I'm saying? I don't count nothing out. That's just me. That's how I roll. I'm not counting anything out, man. On the real. So if he was a rat, then that means he was working with somebody from government or working with the government. So that's what I'm saying. So if he was the rat and he gave up information, law enforcement should already have paperwork on him. And then he got a deal that landed him in a mental facility. Then 2 weeks after being out, he goes and takes out Nipsey. They had a situation with Nipsey, and he had to up his security when he was shooting the video for hire because he was getting death threats. I don't count nothing out. I've seen too many things in this world to tell me to doubt everything. Don't take nothing at face value. I mean, but here's the thing. They called him. He gonna go to jail. Even if, let's say, they took his life. The pain's still there. You know, nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change that. That pain's still there. You still gonna feel that hurt. It don't fix anything. So you can go and retaliate all you want. You can take them off this planet too. It don't fix anything. Because that void of that person not being there is going to be felt by his children, his people that loved him and knew him for the rest of their life. Fans, they'll eventually become fans of somebody else and move on. For family, the people that really know him, it's going to be a little bit harder for them to move on. You know? It's going to be a little bit harder for them to move on. And the kids going to grow up without their father and don't understand why daddy's not around. You know, it's a very hard thing to go through. But at least they got him off the streets so he can't harm anybody else. You know, and other innocent people don't have to die. I mean, it's a very terrible time, but a lot of things here could have been avoided. That's the way I look at it. Issues could have been avoided. Situations could have been avoided. I'm not saying everything's a clairvoyance, but situations could have been avoided to prevent situations like this from happening. You know, when I saw him walking up, it just nobody. I mean, he walked up in a manner where he wasn't even trying to disguise himself. You know, like he just didn't care. And people saw him coming up, and the fact that they were so engaged in a conversation, they didn't even look over there to react. Nobody reacted when he walked up. That's how much, you know, comfort they was in the area they was at. Like nothing was gonna ever happen to them. And you just can't, unfortunately, you just can't live your life that way. I saw that and I was just like, I would have saw that coming. That's all I was saying to myself. How did you not see that coming? Like, you should have saw that dude walking up fast. You had the vantage point. It wasn't like his back was turned to him. But they was engaged in a conversation, and you know, they weren't really paying attention. It's just what I'm saying. It just, these things just happen sometimes, and it's just like, you just like, man, it was just his time. You know, it was his time to go. Unfortunately, we only had him for 33 years. You know, but his words are gonna last forever. And because of him, great things are going to come out of it. They're not going to let this one go in vain. As much as they're going to try to divide us and use this to divide us, it's not going to work. We can't afford to let it go down. That's what I'm saying. Like me, I'm not beefing with nobody no more. Me and DJ Academics, that beef or whatever that was, that's dead. I'm done with it. I don't care where he is with it. I'm through with it. I don't care what he do anymore. I'm done. I'm serious. Him, the RB, the rugged guy, whatever, basketball dude. I'm done with it. You know, I'm just through with it. I ain't saying we gonna be buddies, cause I don't want that at all. I do not want to be his buddy. That is not my thing. I might do you in conversation with a snitch. I don't want no parts of that. I just don't like what RB did. You know, RB stole not only the title from me, he was stealing content from people. And, you know, wasn't even paying respects. He was watching our videos all this time, used to comment in my comment section and everything else. I hate when he's not the only one to do that. Another guy did that. Get close to you, try to buddy you up. Hey, buddy, and all this stuff, then come and stab you right in your back. You know, and just, they want to take what you got. They ain't there to try to grow their thing. They just want to steal what you got. And I just got a problem with that. It's just, it's a code of ethics of how you do things. Especially when you try to help people out and then they try to stab you in the back. I ain't like that at all. But let all that stuff go, man. I just don't even care no more about any of that. So whatever Ack is doing, let him do it. But he's corresponding with a snitch. So no, there'll be no buddying between me and him at all. On no levels. You know, a lot of these people are new age, so they don't get it, they don't understand. So they just be like, whatever. I'm like, no, dog, this ain't no whatever moment. You harboring a snitch. And you might not know what that means, but we just saw a situation where a man just lost his life involved with a snitch. This man just lost his life involving a snitch. Snitch will do anything. They're dangerous people. They thinking of self-preservation more than anything. So they think he was thinking about himself. They'll do any type of shortcut. They don't care about their family. It's all about them. They gotta make it. So if somebody linked with somebody that they know is snitching and they still cool with them, then that means you in it too. The old saying goes, bring a snitch, you might as well be a snitch yourself. Never, ever, ever be friends. Of no kind. Now, I always won't deal with him, but me and him will never be friends. I cannot honor anybody harboring a snitch. Now, I know what he gonna say. Oh, that's him. I'm just reporting on the news and da. No, bro, you calling him up, talking to him on the phone, doing songs with him. See how many industry people do that? Oh man. Yeah, I'm at Hooters. Yeah, I haven't been since my whole thing is out of whack. So I haven't been to the movies in like 2 days. I'm confused. That's right, Ricky. Unless I'm on a date. Hey, what's going on? Little Farm? Is nowhere?
Well, actually, somebody bought out the entire theater, and that's what they decided to play.
Wow.
Yep.
I've never even heard of Little Farm.
That might be them right there. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what Little Farm. I think it's like a documentary or something.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get the Beach Bum.
Beach Bum?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Like Little Farm. And somebody bought out the theater. They pulling one of my old moves.
I told you 753. There you go, Joe.
Thank you. And here come the entire school bus. Here they come. What in the world is Little Farm? Right, he's like, all I know is we're going to have a lot of people up in here. What up? So, no, I'm just saying, it's a lot of coincidences in this situation. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. I'm not saying that this is an open shut situation. I'm saying I don't take anything at face value. And when you black, you definitely shouldn't take anything at face value. There's people, I mean, we're dealing with a country that's trying to tell us 2 airplanes brought down 2 buildings. And a plane ran into the Pentagon. They still selling you this. So you expect me to buy that? Then common sense tells me something didn't smell right. I'm saying start using your own mind. A lot of stuff ain't passing the smell test. I think we all knew what was going on there and why it went down, but we want to ignore that. That's going down a dangerous Dangerous totem pole. Well, yeah, I'm glad he is too, so he can't harm anybody else. And nobody else innocent has to be harmed. So that's the blessing of the situation. Hey, what's up? Let me check. I might have a free small popcorn. I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, I'll take the free small popcorn.
Okay.
Take a large Coke.
Lunch cook.
What else we got here? That we can hit.
What was that?
Take some M&Ms.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right, $4.30.
$4.30. Coming right in.
Do you want butter on the popcorn?
No butter.
No butter? Okay. Would you like your receipt?
No receipt.
All right.
Exactly. I'm not going to take anything at face value. As long as they have a dangerous person off the streets, they can go from there. All right, thank you, sir. Me, I stay 100. So, when I talk to you, I tell you the whole thing. Why? Because that's the only way I know how to be. I'm 100 with everything, man. I gotta give it to you the raw way. Just a little farm thing? What in the world is little farm? There you are. And what in the world is Little Farm?
What is what?
Little Farm?
Oh, it's a private screening. It's nothing that we're showing. It's just the one time somebody runs it out of the theater.
And you can rent a theater and put the movie you want in there?
You have to buy all the seats out, but yeah.
Oh man, I will do that for a movie I want to see.
Look up our sales. It's our corporate box office.
And then I could pick the movie I want and say I want to hear it. Oh man.
It's expensive though.
How much? Okay.
So they just bought out the whole theater, even though they.
How many seats? So,
They just did theater one.
right. So
So that's only it's like $700.
$600.
But yeah.
$700.
Yeah.
See, that's not that bad.
I feel like you're gonna have a private screening every week.
I would love it. $700 for the right movie. I'll bring The Last Dragon back to the movie. I'll rent that theater out to bring The Dragon back. Hey, Kim.
Hey, what's going on? Man?
Oh, I'm all right. Trying to find out where in the world my movie's at. Oh, here we go.
Today, we have this man coming for this woman. Bitch, nigga, you know you too young to be married, right? You got a lot of living to do, baby. Ain't
Snoop.
nobody even made your little pink Twitter squirt yet, huh?
Snoop
You
in this
settle
movie.
down somewhere and run for the motherfucking hills. Shit, I got sidetracked for a minute.
Ah! You know, it breaks my heart, Mundo. It breaks my heart because you a motherfucking hat, boy.
Whatever the fuck that is a bad thing.
God damn, it's a bad thing, Moondog. As your forever agent, I feel obliged to be truthful with you at all times.
You're a shitty agent.
It's sad, Moondog. You used to be a motherfucking ATM for me, boy. You have pissed away your talent on women and booze and total excess.
Now you're talking. Yeah, all those things, that's what feeds the juices up here in my nugget, man. Through my loins, up the Autobahn, my spirit and mind, man. I'm moist right now. I'm lubricated.
But you the fastest horse in my stable, boy. You think I want to take a motherfucking shotgun, put it in your mouth, blow your brains all over my nice motherfucking clothes?
That's the fucking Lewis I'm talking about.
You think I want to do that? He was a revolutionary rapper.